Well, I'm certainly grateful for this magnificent turnout, and now I'd like to say a few words. Hello? I must be going. I cannot stay. I came to say I must be going. I'm glad I came, but just the same, I must be going. La la.
This is something that I announced on Facebook, but I wanted to make it all public and official and whatnot. If you're not part of the Facebook page, you may have heard rumors that I will be ending the Confused Matthew show at the end of 2015. Well, the rumors are true. I still have a few things I want to talk about, and the rest of the requested reviews and more full reviews, but at the end of the year, maybe early next year, Confused Matthew will come to an end. But before I go, I would like to sincerely thank all of you for your interest over the years. Nothing has been more humbling to me than knowing that so many of you wanted me to continue doing this. Confused Matthew was sincerely something that I just did as a lark for a few months. I figured in a few years' time I'd have a few videos up on YouTube with about 20 views or something like that and a comment or two to show for my time. It sincerely never occurred to me that anyone would be interested in what I had to say about movies in general. And if you think that this is ending all too soon or anything like that, please be aware I had actually intended to stop doing this in 2012. It was only after the slightest hint that I was going to quit when the outpouring of support and encouragement to keep going came rolling in that I decided to continue. And that experience of people somehow seeing something in what I do was again both humbling and again surprising, but very much appreciated. Now, however, as much as there may be those who would like me to continue, it just seems the time to stop. Confused Matthew is something I started doing for fun. I never gave a second's thought to making this a weekly or bi-weekly segment thing. Having it turn into that has been interesting and fun, but I think it's run its course. It certainly has for me, at any rate. Contrary to my online persona, I am not the kind of person who has ever sought out the spotlight or the attention of the masses. But over the years, I have gone from being some obscure name on the internet to apparently becoming some sort of pundit for films in general. That is not something I ever really wanted to be. That is not entirely why I'm stopping, but it is one component. To keep on doing this simply for the sake of doing it isn't something I'm really interested in. If I do end up continuing this, it will be in a much smaller forum, far from the land of punditry. Is that a word? Maybe a blog or something like that. That's where I see this heading. But as for the big, loud, audacious video reviews, I think I've played my part, and I no longer have the interest or desire to continue it. As for what my last thing will be, I honestly don't know. I wish I had known I was going to be quitting before I did the Lion King re-review. That would have been the perfect end to all this. It would have made everything come full circle, and damn it. I had this idea of going back and essentially reviewing myself, seeing if I still agree with my much younger, much louder self after so much time, but I don't know. If any of you have any ideas, please just shout them out. So as we begin this last hurrah, I would like to say this. In all the years that I have been doing this little show, I have never asked anyone to watch anything of mine, and I have never asked anyone to subscribe to anything of mine. Yet you still all watched, and you still all subscribed. I am sincerely grateful to you all for your interest in what I do, and I can't thank you enough for making this bizarre and unexpected role in my life so worthwhile. Thank you all for watching, and now, the beginning of the end.
I'll stay a week or two, I'll stay the summer through, but I am telling you, I must be